Browns continue to get ready for the Cincinnati Bengals, Mary Kay, but of course, all eyes are still on Odell Beckham Jr. and the situation that is playing out with the Browns, the front office, the locker room. And let's start there because John Johnson III, their safety, they give a bunch of money to, never shy to say what he's thinking, said today that he believes the majority of Browns players would welcome Odell Beckham Jr. back in the building. Did that perk your ears up a little bit when you heard that?
You know what? That does not surprise me at all because Odell Beckham Jr. is very, very popular on this football team. He's a great teammate. He gives these guys shoes and headphones, and he dances on the practice field. And that's why this thing is all sort of weird because things were going along really well until really just this last Steelers game when he got the one target for 6 yards, which basically was the last straw for everyone in his camp. Before that, he was the OBJ that everybody on this team loves.
Yeah, and you talk to receivers and, to a man, they would all say the two guys, like Jarvis and Odell, were the leaders in that locker room, and they were the guys that kind of took young players under their wing, which led to the question for him and for Joel Bitonio as well, if the Browns do eventually move on, and it does look like it's going that direction, does that divide the locker room? Do you have sort of an Odell versus Baker situation?
No, I don't think so at all. I think, first of all, you've got great leaders on this football team. John Johnson among them. Baker is a great leader. I mean, you could see yesterday already, he was trying to say, Jarvis is with me. Jarvis wants to win as badly as I do. So I don't think this will be divisive. I also think that Kevin Stefanski does a great job of managing a crisis like this. So I don't think that'll be a problem.
Okay, so let's figure out where we are right now. As we're taping this video, it's about 3 o'clock on Thursday. Where do things stand at the moment?
Well, as we know, Odell was told to stay home again for the second straight day. Now, we're hearing rumblings that he would like to be back with the team. I don't see that happening at this point. From everything that I'm hearing, it's still basically they are trying to work out an exit plan. How are they going to end this? I'm still hearing that he has played his last football in a Cleveland Browns uniform. Having said that, I have seen stranger things happen. 11th hour negotiations, but that's what it would be. It would be a big surprise at this point if they can find a path forward.
And of course, all of this makes Sunday's game that much more interesting. We were talking before we started filming, if they win this game, it's kumbaya. If they lose, who knows where this thing goes if they're 4-5 coming out of Cincinnati. Either way it goes, we'll cover it all at cleveland.com/Browns.